I just had a psychic flash. There's treasure nearby, there is! An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? Enemy spotted! And I don't want to fight, so that's a problem. Enemy spotted! And I don't want to fight, so that's a problem. I smell treasure. Find it, find it, find it! Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance. Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance.
Not so fast!
Surprise attack by 30 bogeys!
Okay.
Come on, guys, that's not fair!
Not so hot, you like hot, you like this? Healing ray! High moving!
This is the way you want to go? Even though it's back the way we came? Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance! We're totally surrounded! Well,
Not so
nice
fast!
knowing ya!
Hot! Not so fast! It's over! Not so hot, I'm
Two enemies left!
Even a punch! Like this?
Sorry about that.
Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance!
Hut!
I smell treasure! Find it, find it, find it! I smell treasure! Find it, find it, find it! I smell treasure! Find it, find it, find it! Oh, I just had a psychic flash! There's treasure nearby, there is! A door! Don't forget to knock. spotted, and I don't want to fight, so that's a problem. Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance. Oh, good, a safe spot. I could use a breather. A door! Don't forget to... Ew, it smells super nasty in here.
It's coming from somewhere ahead, right?
That's what my nose tells me.
Then we follow your nose. There's no time to waste.
Something about this feels especially creepy.
Don't worry, we'll take down Cannon, Kasuga's delusion. And this time we'll finally stop the spread of delusions.
Hey, Asahi.
For the love of all that's unholy, you're not having second thoughts about destroying this delusion, are you?
Huh?
Yamato, that's enough.
No, he's fine. I'm sorry.
You really are acting strange. What happened to you, Asahi?
Yes, what aren't you telling us?
You stop too, Ko. I'm sure Asahi has his reasons.
Is it something you're not even comfortable telling us?
I ran into him, Cannon. I met him.
What?
When was this?
Last night after we parted ways, right at the Electric Town exit.
Why didn't you tell us earlier?
Because I couldn't quite get my thoughts in order.
Did he say something to you?
Yeah.
What could he have told you that you couldn't talk to us about?
No, it's not that exactly. It's just...
Just what?
It's just... He said it. He said the thing we figured out. That he is himself, but is also different. That the delusion contractor is an avatar. Which is why he's himself, but also someone else.
And what was so important about that?
I think it means that the Canon Asahi met and the Canon we're facing in here are two different entities.
That wasn't all he said, though. He doesn't know himself. He pondered whether he was a delusion given human form, or a human born of a delusion.
Huh. I guess that confusion is why he'd call himself an avatar then.
Not quite human, not quite delusion, but an existence that's sort of an avatar of both?
I don't understand a single thing any of you just said.
Give me the short version. What was Cannon trying to tell you with all this?
According to him, nothing much. He said the only reason he sought me out was to air a grievance with me.
What kind of grievance?
That I'm the one responsible for everything being the way it is.
You? Personally?
Okay, now even I'm lost. What's that supposed to mean?
Why did you ever make that wish? Why would you have ever wished for anything at all? I can't get his words out of my head.
What wish did you make?
You don't think...
I'm sorry I couldn't bring myself to tell you guys about this before.
Don't worry about it, Asahi. Seeing you act all humble like that is actually kind of humbling, really.
Sounds like that was really weighing on you. Next time, break down like the neat you are and tell us sooner. Because I think we all... well, you know.
No, I don't know. What were you going to say about we all? What were you about to group me into?
If you don't know, you don't deserve to.
Thank you for telling us, Asahi. And please, don't ever feel like you have to deal with these things on your own. Even if he's right. Even if this is somehow your fault. We'd never hold it against you.
Not even me!
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But what did Cannon's words actually mean?
Dunno. But we're not far from him now. Let's ask him ourselves.
Time out. We just got done talking about how this Cannon's different from the one Tachibana spoke with.
Well, remember, he said he's not himself, but then he also said that he is. He exists as one and as many. In fact, I feel confident in saying that all the canons are linked.
Yeah, that seems legit. Got the shakes, huh?
How could I not? I'm terrified to find out what Canon meant.
Would you rather we turned tail here?
No, I have to keep moving.
Then what are we lollygagging for?
Come on, everyone. Lollygag no more. Kasuga and Canon should both be nearby.
Oh, I was wondering when you'd show up.
Kasuga.
Welcome to our humble abode.
The pleasure's ours, you pink-caped freak.
I was starting to get tired of waiting for you. Thought you might have run away. That would have been the smart choice. We're not known for our smart choices.
Time to cut the crap, Kasuga.
Me? What crap would I have to cut?
There's no way you'll ever become a god. You have to know that.
You called yourself a chosen one and went around destroying delusions. Now you start lacking imagination?
So your delusion is to become a god?
It's not a delusion. It's reality. I will become a god, and you'll get to bear witness to my ascendance. Tell me, do you know what a god does?
I don't have to know you're full of crap.
Come on. Why have you got to be so cold to your old buddy, Kasuga? A god's duty is to grant wishes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I can do. Because what is a wish if not a delusion? Nobody'd ever be mad at a guy for granting wishes, would they?
So you're saying you're just going to go around granting whatever wishes you feel like granting then?
Wouldn't that make people happy? Look at the state of our society. People are awful at self-assertion. They can't even bring themselves to say what's in the depths of their souls. That's why they need a god like me. I can put everyone on equal footing.
I can't deny that there are a lot of people out there afraid to speak their minds. But there's nothing wrong with that, because they'll always find someone they can open up to.
Such naivete. And you really shouldn't talk back to your god, especially one who gave you the delusion contractor Canon, the greatest development of our lifetimes. He's like a dream come true.
Whose dream?
Mine. From way back when I was just an itty-bitty boy.
What are you talking about?
Once I realized that the delusions I saw were, in fact, delusions, my world changed completely. My everyday life as I knew it was over. My family was torn apart. It was as big a change as any the world's ever seen. Before I knew it, I was locked away in a dark room and subjected to a myriad of experiments. A human guinea pig. No matter how loud I cried out, how much I said, "It hurts. Save me. Stop." Nobody heard me. Nobody came. Nobody helped. Of course, when you're experimenting with delusions, you need a test subject. I mean, it only stands to reason, right? And so, even at a young age, I remember thinking, there is no God.
So you decided to become one yourself?
That's right. That's exactly right. If I become God, then this world will finally turn the way it's meant to. I didn't have the power as a child. I couldn't fill that void, and that little boy unable to realize his dream of becoming an omnipotent being, was forced to find a new dream. So he played along, pretended to share the DAB's ideals. If he did that, maybe he could get his hands on his new dream.
And what is that new dream?
The purest dream a lonely person could ever have. To have a friend. Nothing more.
You're not talking about...
A friend who is himself a beautiful dream. Someone who could grant the boy's wish, and everyone else's too. Canon. Time passed, and that boy became a man. And that man met the friend he'd wished for from the very bottom of his heart. And that friend helped him remember his old dream. His dream to become God. So, I guess in a way, I really do owe you all thank you cards.
You don't owe me jack.
Oh, but I do. I wouldn't have been able to meet Canon without you.
What do you mean?
You seriously haven't noticed. Canon is a byproduct of the reality we exist in right now.
For the one who made me what I am today, the one responsible for everything going on, is you.
Are you saying?
My deepest thanks to you, Asahi.
What does that mean?
Asahi, you've put everything you have into this crazy quest of yours. And because of that, Canon was born.
Just tell me already. How is this my fault?
My delusion alone wasn't enough. It was ill-equipped to create a being of Canon's majesty. So I'd just been waiting, biding my time, hungrily seeking the perfect opportunity to bring him into the world. But no matter how long I waited, the chance never came. Until one day, a young woman came to Akihabara.
Me?
Yes, Princess. You were the one to give me the opening I so sorely needed. Delusions spread so much faster in Akiba than anywhere else. It's as if the whole town is shrouded in unreality, and the effect that has is immense. Strong enough to make time loop upon itself. So I put my plan into effect. I knew that now, I could finally meet Canon.
Wait, so Canon isn't responsible for the day repeating?
Sheesh, just because a delusion can spawn others, you think it can alter the flow of time? Come on now.
Can he not?
Not at all. Talk about oversimplifying things. Stay with me now. Rumors of Canon only started spreading after Sunday began repeating, right?
The rumors. So that's it.
Hey, stop understanding things that we're still trying to figure out.
Oh, ragey, ragey, ragey. You always were a sharp one. Yes, the rumors themselves were the catalyst. Before there was a Canon, I was Canon. Donning a pink cape and kidnapping a random maid to keep things interesting. Making certain that I had witnesses, of course.
So you were the one who kidnapped Moe way back when?
Then a handy group of meddling kids went searching for the man in pink, questioning every Akihabara citizen they could find, and perpetuating the rumors even farther.
No, that can't be.
And that's how it all started. The delusion of the pink-caped man. An urban legend brought to life.
So the urban legend itself became a delusion.
That's right, Rabbit. Delusions aren't reset when time skips back. An urban legend can persist from loop to loop. So the legend of the pink-caped man lives on, as if it had been whispered about for years.
So that's why the number of people who'd heard of the pink-caped man seemed to grow.
And since it's a delusion, normal logic doesn't apply. People bought into the story the second they heard it.
Well, it helps if you give it a little bit of dramatic flair. Put a name on it like the Delusion Contractor.
You even gave him his title?
Of course I did, and I spread it far and wide. That was made a lot easier, of course, by a gang of do-gooder kids. And he wasn't just a man in a pink cape. No, he was a being capable of manipulating delusions. This man of mystery wore a silk hat, had a golden bob, and even carried a cane. It all came from your questioning. His appearance? You came up with that. His powers as a delusion contractor? That was all you too.
So I brought the Canon rumor to life because I helped spread it?
Mm-hmm. Took you long enough, but you finally get it. And that's why I've got to thank you. Canon's not my delusion, not yours, but the collective delusion of everyone in Akihabara. And the more the rumors of his exploits spread, the more readily people will believe in him. So yeah, you might not have known it, but you used the people of Akiba to give birth to Canon and empower him.
Then what were the letters?
Letters? Oh, the warning letters. I almost forgot about those. See, once I had Canon, well, I didn't need you anymore.
So you tried to keep us out of the delusionscapes.
Unfortunately, you were a little too good at your job. Too many Canons were born, and I only wanted one true friend. Disposing of the others was a painful task, but it did allow me to winnow them down to the one true Canon. My greatest friend, my true blue, my honey BFF.
That is not a best friend. And you're really putting his creation on me after all your machinations? You've got to be out of your mind. And what you wished for? That's not a friend at all, much less a best friend. It was somebody you could use for your own twisted ends. That's no friend. That's a tool. And so are you.
Asahi.
You don't get to decide who's a friend or not. You don't know what my life has been, what it is now.
Painful, I imagine. You've suffered a lot, there's no contesting that. But what you're doing is wrong. Besides, if you do become a god, your days of having friends will be over and done with. Who do you think will listen to your troubles, talk with you, and understand where you're coming from? Hell, who even could at that point?
How many times do I have to tell you? I've got this guy right here. I don't need anybody but Canon.
You can say it till you're blue in the face, but that won't make it any truer.
If I really was the catalyst here, I need to take responsibility. It's a heavy weight, but it's on my shoulders.
I spread a lot of the rumors too.
Fighting a god sounds pretty rad to me.
It's about time to put our old friendship 6 feet under anyway.
We won't let you get away with this. It's time to answer for your crimes.
You dare defy God? Fine then. I might as well give smiting a try. And when you lose, I'll make sure Canon's name is on the lips of every man, woman, and child in this reality. And then it can begin. The rebirth of the world in my image.
Not if we can help it.
Only a witless fool would deign to defy God.
Pull yourself together! Here we
Ceaseless resistance.
It's over! It's over!
I'm feeling okay.
Now you've done it.
Maybe I'll grant a few of your
It's technicolor beyond.
Ceaseless resistance.
It's over!
Now's your chance. You break.
Finale!
Pull yourself together. You'll get your share.
Twin Tripper! I summoned thee! After my true form!
Oh,
Out of my way! Twin Tripper! It's over! Come on! Pass down the universe! It is now time!
looking kind of
Momentary delusion! Melty time!
Ceaseless resistance. Get on your knees and pray.
Now you've done it.
Cosmic time! Into the technicolor
Maybe I'll grant a few of your prayers.
Just you wait and see what Master Pizza will do for you.
Marble Pride! This down! Not so fast! My heels are failed to this! It's over!
Get on your knees.
My heels are failed to not so fast! Ideology from my way! It's over!
Maybe I'll grant a few of your prayers.
Cosmic Surge!
Ceaseless resistance. Get on your knees and pray.
Can you imagine? You're three twice. Here we go.
Ceaseless resistance.
To the technicolor beyond. Green finale. A sweet momentary delusion.
Maybe I'll grant a few of your prayers.
Melty time.
Kill you.
Something wrong, Mizuki? You don't look well.
Just down universe.
Point at it, girl.
Ideals are fatal delusion.
Ideology.
It is now time.
momentary
So you
delusion.
can live?
Melty time!
Maybe I'll grant a few of your prayers.
I summon thee!
Maybe I'll grant a few of your prayers.
Getting low on health. You're too.
Trick them all! It's over!
Maybe I'll grant a few of your prayers.
A sweet momentary delusion. Melty time!
Cease this resistance. Get on your knees and pray.
Into the technique!
Only one enemy remains. Let's take him to the cleaners.
Come on!
It's over!
Cease this resistance. Get on your knees and pray.
This!
Maybe I'll grant a few of your prayers.
It's over! Twin Tripper!
Maybe I'll grant a few of your prayers.
I feel no pain.
It's over! Enemy is resisting that! Your fighting style is so graceful!
We won.
Damn it. My dream.
Thank you.
Wait. No, please. Wait.
For calling me your best friend.
Don't go!
Goodbye.
No!
If only you and I'd met sooner.
What's happening?
Canon, wasn't this Delusion's Grand Phantasm?
This can only mean...
That we've still got a grand phantasm to take down.
Finally, the real deal shows itself.
Stop! Wait, please! Don't take this from me. Please.
We have to.
Are you?
You've never been alone, Kasuga. You've had friends before. People who cared.
My only friend is Canon.
You should be the one to do this, Reiji.
And why's that? Kasuga could never have been a friend of mine. Not as he is now. Though I guess you could say he once was.
Stay back. Don't do this.
You know what, Kasuga? I am your friend. And I'm going to finish this. That what you were looking for, Asahi?
Yeah, exactly. Just don't forget about him after this day is over. Be his friend again. Come on, people. We've got a delusion to nullify.
Stop!
See you on the other side, Kasuga.
The enemy's all alone. Good.
I'll blow you away!
Here we go.
Get out of my way! Time to shine! Off the bullet! Out of my way! Come at me! You're out! Hot! Hot!
Nippity, stop! The enemy is resistant to that!
Huh?
Your gauge is low! Engage your magic!
Heavy bullet!
Somebody heal Nippity!
You like nothing?
Take this!
Twin Tripper! Now for my true form!
Now you've done it.
Hot, not so hot!
Here we go.
You're out! Hot, you like this? You'll all be over too!
Here we go. Here we go.
Let her rip! Let's go! You can do that!
I summon thee! Heal! Shine! Hot! It's over! Like this? Floating bullet! My true form! Twin Tripper! Fly! Come on!
Somebody heal her now!
Hot! Like hot! Out of my way! Hot!
Here we go! Nippity! Somebody heal her now!
Healing right!
Nippity! Somebody heal her now! Here we go!
Holy bullet! It's on!
Here we go!
Hot! Hot! You're out!
Here we go! Now you've done it!
Here we go.
Mess him up!
Something wrong, Mizuki? You don't look well.
It's over!
Come on!
Hot jump! Not so fast! You like it? Not so fast! Hot jump!
It's over. Let's go, Asahi.
Looks like he's awake.
Huh?
Your long nightmare is over.
And you are? What am I doing here? Where is this?
A pitiful end for a pitiful man.
Do I know you?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Chairman Yuki.
Chairman? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
No,
We nullified it.
I see. Thank you. It's probably ridiculous for me to be saying that, but thank you nonetheless.
You okay to see to him from here?
That was my intent.
Much obliged.
Take care of him. He'll need it.
Hold it. A new delusion has appeared at the Electric Town exit, and a delusionscape entrance has been confirmed. This isn't over yet.
It will be.
Far be it from me to disappoint a beautiful woman.
Let's go.
You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong... I feel like something's about to happen. Come on, let...
Is that someone's phone? Yo, Mizuki, you listening?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's mine. Pretty sure it's from Hazuki, though. Yep. Let's see what's on her list of demands today.
What's it say?
Dear adorable baby brother, please bring your wonderful big sister the following items and make it snappy. Then there's a really, really long list. Sounds like she's using me as her errand boy again.
Siblings. What's she got on her list, anyway?
Juice, chips, kebabs, manga, games. It's like she's channeling you.
Wow, no kidding. I guess she's joining me under the grand banner of neatdom.
Seems like you found a kindred spirit.
Yeah, man, this is great.
Great for you, sure. But if my mom and dad were here, I'm sure they'd be horrified.
Wait, where are your folks?
Well,
Mizuki?
ever since I turned 20, they've had me taking care of Hazuki. But so far so good, right? She's pretty chipper for someone who just got out of the hospital.
No unchipper person would ever ask for a kebab, that's for sure.
Speaking of, mind giving me a hand gathering all this stuff for her?
Not at all. And there's no better place to find random stuff than Juan Quixote.
Headed into the delusionscape? I'll, keep watch outside.
Okay, time to get shopping. I'll be back in a flash, so don't move a muscle.
Okay. Nope, he's gone.
Sorry for the wait.
Holy, did you buy the whole store?
Basically, if she tries to eat all this, she'll wind up right back in the hospital for sure.
And yet, you bought every last thing she listed, didn't you?
I guess I'm indulging her. Oh joy, another message. And it's her again. Looks like she's changed her mind for some reason.
Changed it? From what to what?
BB bro. Scratch Mahjong Revelations Kagome off the list and add Tiger of the 13 Orphans, PLZ, and TY. Terrific. I guess those are the manga series she's into.
Not what I would have expected, that's for sure.
Hey, if gambling manga keeps her from going out and blowing her money on real gambling, I'm all for it. I do find it a little odd, though, that I surround myself with people who can't buy their own manga.
Hey, I can buy my own manga.
Oh, great. So you'll be buying your own pre-release copies from now on, then?
Don't do me like this, man.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Speaking of, Animart's right nearby. Good spot to find that Tiger Orphans manga. Or whatever it's called.
gonna buy something? Are we short on supplies?
Okay, let's get this done. Sorry that took so long. Crap, it's her again. One sec.
What's she saying now?
Shining, spectacular super sibling. Don't skimp on the yogurt sauce. Thanks much.
Oh, for the kebabs, right?
Yeah. Once we get them, we should have everything. Mind sticking with me for just a little bit longer?
Not at all. The best kebabs are at Sun Kebab over on the side streets.
They call me Pink. Pink Shark. Cause I'm a card shark, baby. You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong file. Headed into the delusionscape? I'll, keep watch outside. Yeah. I'm thirsty. Can we stop for a second? You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong file. A delusionscape.
Get your kebabs right here! Crazy cheap! Crazy delicious! You'd be crazy not to!
One order with yogurt sauce, please. And for my friend here, what do you want, Asahi?
Same thing, thanks. Oh man, those look delicious. Truly, cuisine so fine could only be found on the side streets of Akihabara.
You said it, and they definitely gave us our money's worth.
Speaking of, is it really okay for Hazuki to eat this much while she's still recovering?
Yeah, it's fine.
If you say so. Now that we've catered to her every whim, though, we should go deliver the goods.
Yeah, we should. Won't be much longer I can do this for her, so I need to make every moment count.
it in case the power goes out. There's about to be an event of some kind. I can feel it.
Oh, where unto these mysterious lands could it have evanesced?
Hey, thanks for helping us out back when...
Shouldst I be unable to find it,